The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Now the third-year man, Najee Harris. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Off play action. Pickett.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw pulled in by Robinson here.
There's some space here. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Now Pickett.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A catch and first down for Robinson, coming off of a rough single season with the Rams with just over 300 yards. A fresh start after a trade to Pittsburgh. If there's a team that gets a lot out of its receivers, it's the Steelers.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And in for the Steelers touchdown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zones. To the 25.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, middle. Report. Hey, move.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. A short throw caught by Andrews, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Now Lamar changing the look.
No, we change it. Yeah. Let him go.
This time Jackson will throw it. A short throw caught by Andrews.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Now they'll change things up.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he is
to the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now,
looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now Jackson going to shift him around. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And, folks, this is a 67-yard attempt. And, off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Pickett. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, That play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Second and 11. And now an audible here into something else. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Jackson now. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. He'll take it at the 42. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
First and 10, here's Pickett. Setting up the screen, Harris.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Pickett to throw on first down.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Pickens is there on the crossing route.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate.
Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it. Because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
Now Jackson on second down. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he'll be out right at the 35. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
No, we change it. Yeah. We change it.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Jackson on first down. They're looking deep here for Flowers. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 56 yards. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now Lamar changing the play. They'll run with Dobbins.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Hey, middle. You. Hey, report. Hey, shot. Go.
In motion left, Flowers.
Hey, shot.
On second down, Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At the 39-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Open man, that's the tight end fire move.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Over the middle, complete. It's Harris. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively. Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
180. Finish it. Hey, middle.
Jackson. Incomplete here.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that in the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Jackson going to change things up a bit. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now they'll audible to something else. That one into the hands of Flowers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
No, we changed it. Yeah. We changed it.
Throwing is Jackson. This is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
Now he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line.
But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Bridgewater.
Here's Freiermuth again.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking middle, and that's complete. Touchdown!
Pat Freiermuth.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Steelers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's a give to Dobbins running right.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Dobbins. 42 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
How about that run? Picks up a 1st down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
Let's go.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Dobbins trying the left side. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
A handoff running left is Dobbins.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Go.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Gus Edwards,
His first touchdown on the year.
and the Ravens are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point.
A first down throw for Bridgewater.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Bridgewater on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. That's complete to Robinson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, He's not through yet.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater now. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And again, it's Bridgewater. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant.
Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Bridgewater now on 2nd down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. And quickly, they get to the line.
The give, Dobbins trying the right side.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. To throw is Jackson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second